Give me. Scorpio, welcome. Madame was here now. So, Scorpio. What we're gonna have here is we're gonna have a reading for the end of July, which is honestly nothing more than a timestamp on a thumbnail on a YouTube video. You can watch it whenever you stumble upon it and feel like you want to watch it. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and with some luck they will make up some stories. I will be telling you the stories the only way I know how to tell stories, and you will be understanding the stories the only way you know how to understand stories, which doesn't mean that it will be necessarily the same way, because we are all human and we have our own ways to process information. Also bear in mind that it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. This is not why we are here for. We are here because these pieces of paper with pictures on them can affect your imagination, and your imagination is what shapes the way you perceive your reality. It works like this. You see here something that you would like to be part of your reality, and you say, yes, this is my story, and it begins to be part of your story, part of your reality. If you see here something that you don't like and don't want to have in your life, all you have to do is completely ignore or forget all about it, and it will disappear from your reality. If you want to say thank you for the reading, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, share or recommend the video or the channel. You can buy me coffee. There's a link in the description below. If you don't feel like any of this but still want to say thanks for the video, you can just do something good in the world around you, make people smile, make somebody happy. That is perfectly fine with me as a way of gratitude. If you have something negative that you would like to let go of, please click the dislike button and let it out. Alright, Scorpio, let us have a look. A dramatic start. I don't know if you heard it or not, but there's thunder outside. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse, we have the King of Wands in the upright, we have the Five of Wands, a lot of action, Scorpio, the Bear, the Clouds in the reverse, and the Tomb or Coffin, whichever way you see it. Alright, so the clouds clear, you realize something is over, you're waking up to a new reality here. And you decide to shape this reality to be the way you want to have this reality. And you have a lot to do here. So there's stuff that you're losing your sleep over. There are some situations where you need to protect your ideas, your intentions, your rights. You have to have some words with people. So yeah, to basically make the things look the way you want them to look. Good morning, Scorpio. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the upright. Somebody might fuck around and find something out. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Hyena in the reverse, the Bouquet in the reverse, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, I don't want to make any assumptions. It might be somebody else, but somebody here is behaving like a petulant child and offending somebody and poking somebody with a stick, you know, and finding out that the person... let us say you are testing your boundaries with a person and find these boundaries. Let's leave it at this. Yes. The thunder confirms. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Unicorn in the reverse. We have the Park in the reverse and the Key. I think after this experience you decide to take a step back and just evaluate your strategy. Because you realize if you go on doing stuff like you did here, you'll be left all alone. Let me adjust the light a little bit because it's getting too dark in here. No, it's not doing anything. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to find something on the go, but there's like thunderstorm outside. Well, a beginning thunderstorm, looks like. So I hope you can still see it. Give me a moment. Okay, so I hope it's better. Leave it to a Scorpio to stir up a storm outside for the reading. Just poking you in my turn. Okay. Right, so yeah, I think that you realize that with the stuff like this, it might happen that you'll be losing battles and missing out on stuff, so you try to re-evaluate your strategy here. You just avoid people. It's maybe like a little bit like, oh my god, I just wanted to discuss something with you and you don't want to talk to me, so I'm not meeting anybody else, like something like that. So it's a little bit like that, but not entirely a bad idea, because it is the key for you to just maybe stop being on the defensive so much. And because here I see you also going in the defensive. With this hyena in the reverse, is somebody like making these biting remarks and just being sarcastic when something is not working for them. And it looks to me like you did it as protection and it didn't sit well with somebody. So you are stepping back to learn maybe not to feel this urge to protect yourself too much. Because people don't really want to hurt you. It's the way you see people that hurts you. Oh my god, that's getting deep. Anyway, so yeah, it's time for you to reevaluate some things, to see them in a new perspective maybe, and yeah, stuff like that. Let's see how it goes, Scorpio. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the upright and 4 Swords in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright, the Bee, the Star, and the Sun. Oh, the Compass and the Sun, apologies. So you're on the right track and you're working hard. And you also try to communicate clearly with people about stuff. But when you do it, I mean, these cards are amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's like the correct direction, seeing clearly where you're going and working hard on it. So you're golden here. And you're also being straightforward and communicating clearly about what's going on with people. But when you do it, you're still scared a lot that maybe you said too much, maybe you did something wrong again, maybe this, maybe that, and it just kind of gives you this, leaves you jittery, basically, and anxious, as anxiety here. But keep up this, it's good, it's working. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in the upright. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, Mouse in the reverse, the Mask in the upright, and the Mountain in the upright. What it's telling me is that the victory lays in being true to yourself and leaving your old masks behind. So whatever it is you were trying to pretend to be in the past wasn't working. Let's say you were somebody for years that people around you were used to, as in your family, your colleagues, everybody were used to little old you, and you were wearing and maybe you were like that at some point, but at some at some point in time, this persona became just a mask. But it grew on you because it was comfortable, because it was what people were expecting from you. And you have to be honest now, recognize that you have a new face between this mask and show this face. You're doing it already, and you're doing it, and it's a good idea, because victory lies this way, and the victory also lies where you stop pretending. Okay, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Emperor in the reverse, we have the Crow, we have the Ship, and the Birds. So, people. Okay. I see you being somewhere where you can't go somewhere at the moment where you might want to go or to travel, or for a moment you are where you need to be for work or whatever, so you're somewhere. So basically you get your information, instead of going and seeing for yourself, from what you hear from people or social media, depending on the situation, and your intuition. And you have good intuition. Maybe it is something that you see in your dreams. Whatever it might be, it's weird. But what you want to do is to get off your throne and do something. But for now you just... Yes, I think it's about work. So for now you're somewhere where you have to work, concentrated on work, or generating some stability for yourself. There is somewhere where you want to go and just be yourself, maybe. Or let's say give up control a little bit and just let your hair down. But you cannot do it right now because you have to stay where you are. So you are getting your information about what you want to do from hearing people talk about it, or following up on social media, or even having dreams that tell you something about it. Oh, that's weird. Sorry, I'm just looking. Yeah. Does it to it, so apply it as it applies, because I think there's a whole new reason in this one, and we're not going there at the moment. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Death in the upright, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Rabbit in the reverse, we have the Ring in the reverse, and the Moon. So don't worry, you're not stuck. The time will come and you will be able to, leave whatever responsibilities you have at the moment and just go wherever you are. I know you're frightened a little bit about it, that it might be too late. It won't be. It will still be there. It will transform your life, basically. And then it will happen swiftly. So whatever it is that you're wishing. So if I revisit this now after I saw this, it might be that you have some dream that you are really want to go and do something. But right now you are stuck somewhere because you need to take care of some responsibilities, something that you need to do to pay your bills or whatever. But the time will come when you'll be able to just you will finish doing what you're doing, and then all the worries that it might be too late will prove as unfounded, because whatever it is, you will still have time to go and do it and be successful at it. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Hope it makes sense. So Scorpio, it's looking good for you this time. I have to say, it's always this troublemaker of mine, but even with the thunderstorm outside that is already past after 10 minutes, it looks to me like, yeah, you are waking up from some time of stagnation, some sleep, some hibernation, and you start testing your boundaries, maybe in a little clumsy way that sends you a little bit pouting, like, yeah, nobody likes me, I won't talk to anybody because of it anymore. But it then, after you take this step back and just take a deep breath and realize that maybe you should stop going on the defensive so much, and people don't really try to hurt you, it's just the way you see people that is hurting you. So yeah, you start working on yourself, and you start communicating clearly to people from this place of sincerity, and genuinely tell them what's up, and communicating, and also leaving your old persona behind, like telling people the truth, letting the mask fall. You might be worried how people take it because you're having some sleepless nights. Should I have said it? Should I have not said it? Should I have stuck to something that I did before? No, you shouldn't. You're on the right way. It's the only way. Yes, told you. It's the only way for you to win, whatever it is. You might be also worried that now, while you're stuck somewhere working or taking care of some, let's say, practical stuff in your life, there's something else that you'd rather be doing, but cannot at the moment because you have obligations. So you maintain it by just reading up on it, whatever it may be. I don't know if it's a person that you might be following them on social media, if it's something, a project, a job, some new activity that you want to do. It's just researching a lot of it. You might be having vivid dreams about it. You might also want to pay attention about it, just what it wants to tell you, what your subconscious is trying to tell you about it. So yeah, I think it also gives you an extra kick to motivate you to do your job properly that you have to do now. But when you are done with this job and then you finally have the time to go there, you will be worried that it might be too late for you to do whatever you want to do, or maybe the person that you wanted to meet isn't there. No need to worry, they will be there. It will be waiting for you to start a great new adventure, basically. When you arrive there, it will be like, yeah, I have to be there, and then it will be like everything will be happening quite swiftly afterwards. But it will be waiting for you while you're doing your thing here. So yeah, Scorpio, a lot of good stuff. Don't worry, relax, take a deep breath, and Madame will see you again. So give